Oh, we are live. Hello, everybody. Denobi2 here. Hope you guys are staying. Safe out there, making sure you're washing your hands. A unscheduled live stream. Got bored. Wanted to talk about DC. Hold on, let me. Oh, it's my phone alerts there. Hello, hello, hello. I know I said 9:30, but you know what? I'm going to start it just a few minutes early. So we're going to talk about, start it early. All right. We're going to talk about the Hot Toys Wonder Woman 1984 that just came into pre-order status about a couple of days ago. I actually held a survey on my channel, which I was actually pretty shocked that it almost seems like half of the audience, they're not feeling it. They're not going for it, which is so odd. Let me see if I can show it to you here as we wait just a minute longer. Let some folks in. I do have a guest here tonight, Jed Thomas, phenomenal artist. I'm going to let him introduce himself. He is a man of many talents. The audience counter is going up here. I'm going to have him join in about a minute, but I want to show you guys something here really quick. I'm looking on my phone because I want to show you the survey that I did. So about 40, I don't know if you can see this or not on my phone, but yeah, but about 43% of you, I can show this right here, put the camera, 43% are not feeling the Golden Armor Wonder Woman 1984. Really shocked at that survey. I thought it would be a big win. Without further ado, though, let's bring in Jed Thomas. He's coming in right now. Jed?
What's going on?
Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, cool. Jed, introduce yourself to the audience. I know you're an artist, but you do something very specific in the DC world.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an artist, and you know, I do illustrations and design. I'm a big Batman guy. I'm a big Godzilla guy. Funny enough, I actually just started my own YouTube channel. Actually, like,
oh, nice.
Yeah, since the pandemic, you know, like I'm stuck at home. I'm not touring and all that kind of stuff. So like, I actually started my own YouTube channel on my speed drawing and motivational talk.
Okay. Now, can you reintroduce yourself, because just a few seconds there, the signal was cut off. Just introduce your time.
Yeah, I'm Jed Thomas. I'm an artist. You know, I work in the entertainment industry. I do artwork. I do designs, all that kind of good stuff. I'm from LA. I'm in LA. So yeah, and
you love
a big Batman guy.
And you love
Batman guy. I'm also a huge Godzilla guy. So those are like my two. If you could say like my nerd status, my geek status, it would be like Batman's always going to be my number one. And then I love Godzilla a lot.
Well, that's why I was because I was bored tonight. I reached out to you. I'm like, you know what? I want to talk about Wonder Woman. I also want to talk about the Zack Snyder cut. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, Jed Thomas.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So are you familiar with the Hot Toys Wonder Woman 1984 figure? Have you seen this?
Yeah, I saw the pre-order open. I mean, you know, I don't know when it comes down to like my Instagram channel and all that kind of stuff. I don't know who follows me for what, but I'm actually like taking a good break from collecting. I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually taking a good break from collecting. So I'm not getting. I mean, I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, but I'm not even getting that one.
Oh.
I mean, it's just simply because of the fact that I'm taking a break from collecting, not because I don't like the figuring like that.
Okay.
I'm keeping my current collection. The only thing I'm getting new is probably like a high-end Batman stuff, or maybe like some high-end Godzilla stuff. But the rest, other than that, I'm not collecting because I'm shifting my collection. I'm gonna collect cars now.
Oh, like collectible toy cars or actual?
No, like real cars.
All right.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna shift my money into collecting like real cars. Yeah.
Okay. But you'll still find time to collect a Hot Toys Batman, though, right? You're still gonna.
If it's Batman, yes. If it's
Okay.
Batman, hell yeah. That's the only exception.
When it comes to Gal Gadot, though, it's a different.
Yeah, that's the only exception. If it's Batman, you know, I will never stop. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody seems to have their reason. A lot of folks are waiting for the actual film to come out. A lot of folks just aren't feeling Gal Gadot anymore. They're just like, no, it's too much.
How come?
And well, we've had what, 4 Hot Toy versions of Wonder Woman already. I guess here she's in a golden flight suit, which we don't even know the screen time. This could be what, a 10-second shot of her flying from Mount Olympus for a battle, and we never see this suit again. So
Right.
I've heard tons of theories. You know how it works.
Right.
So it's not helping though. We still don't do we have an official release on this film? We don't even know when the film is coming out, do we?
It's supposed to be June. It's supposed to be like in June, but I'm not sure. You know, if the theaters are opening up or anything, I'm not too sure, but it's supposed to be in June.
Okay. Well, no, I thought it was pushed till fall. Anybody in the audience?
I don't know.
The golden.
Like I said, I'm just
a little too extra.
You know, like I said, I'm so out of the loop these days when it comes down to things, you know.
It's a pre-order. I actually pre-ordered this through Alter Ego Toys, free shipping, tax. This is one of those things that I'll worry about it next year. I am trying to save a penny right now, but I also want to get my foot in the door when this figure is released. So I like the gold. I like gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
I mean, it's a nice figure. I mean, I think it's a nice figure. You know, it's something different, right? Than just the regular Wonder Woman armor. You know.
Jed, we got a comment here. I got a comment from a viewer. The golden armor Wonder Woman 84 head sculpt is great, very similar to Gal Gadot, but I think I'll wait for the Wonder Woman 84 regular suit, which I didn't even think about it because we have to assume that they're going to release a regular version of Wonder Woman in her new suit, and in her just regular suit. So that could be something.
I think it's the same suit, right? I mean, yeah.
I would slightly modify for
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. It could definitely be something on here, but I mean, plus the price point on this at $360, it's pretty high now. They're really they're climbing. They're climbing really high on this. But I pre-ordered it. I'm a sucker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
When it comes to Batman, though, I can be a little bit more conservative.
If it's Batman, that's when I go crazy.
Okay. Yeah. You're not you're not excited for this film at all? For this Wonder Woman 1984 at all?
Well, I am, because I really like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Okay.
So I'm actually excited for Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for I'm definitely excited for the film. It's just that I'm not gonna buy any merchandise from it.
Okay, fair enough.
Because yeah, like I said, you know, like it's like I'm shifting my hobby into collecting real cars. So I have to shoot, right? You can't be like buying everything like how I used to now, you know.
We all have our vices. Do you think a cheetah out of this film, a cheetah figure?
I like the fact that they're putting Cheetah as the villain. I like that. I mean, we don't know what she looked like yet, but I like the fact that they put Cheetah as the villain.
Yeah. I think when it comes to Hot Toy villains, I think it'll depend really mainly on the success of the film.
Right.
Yeah. Hot Toys, they aren't known to take the risk on villains. So we'll have to wait to see what the box office dollar brings on this, and maybe we'll get a villain. They're really, really finicky when it comes to the villains. So
yeah.
You know. So I know you want to talk about it. I know you want to talk about the Zack Snyder cut.
Oh, I mean, hey, I'll take your time. I mean, take your time.
I'm excited about that too because I love to speculate. I love it. I'm like, oh my god,
Take your time.
there's anybody that's going to want to speculate about the Zack Snyder cut. I want to ask you something. Is it something that you're excited for? Are you excited for the Zack Snyder cut?
I am, yes.
Okay. I am too.
I am because see, like, you know, I like the theatrical version, but only the first half. So only the first half because the first half feels like it's Zack Snyder, and in the second half, it's like when he goes campy, that's when you know it's Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
Because Batman, because that opening scene when the guy was taking the trash out, when the windows like open and you see Batman crouching a gargoyle, that is so Batman. That is very Batman.
No, I agree.
And then the fight scene, the first half of the movie, Batman fighting, that is so Batman. But then the second half of the movie, especially when the way how Batman make that face when Superman came, like what the hell is that? You know what I mean? Like Batman, and also when Superman threw Batman, Batman wouldn't make funny jokes. Is what I'm trying to say. That's when it's more like, yeah, this is like a Joss Whedon take.
Mm-hmm.
So I am excited because I love Batman versus Superman. I love the gritty, dark tone that Zack Snyder put into DC movies, and that's what I really like about Zack Snyder. I love Man of Steel. In fact, Man of Steel made me really respect Superman, so...
I love Man of Steel. I thought it was a great film. I know it's not...
Yeah, Man of Steel is awesome. I love it. I love Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And I love Batman versus Superman. I really, really like Batman versus Superman.
Well, let's not get carried away. Batman and Superman wasn't for...
What happened?
Let's not get carried away with Batman and Superman. It was okay.
Well, I love it. And so I really, really want to see... the pure form, the Zack Snyder vision of Justice League. No funny campy bits. That's what I want. Like cut out all that campy stuff because I hate it when Batman is campy. Like the minute you put Batman in a campy kind of style, that's when I'm out.
Yeah.
I
agree. Especially the fact too that this cut is going to definitely change the flavor, the whole feel, the overall look of the film. Considering we're talking about it's going to be rumored at 4 hours, close to 4 hours, maybe even more. We're not going to know that until next year.
Right.
The possibilities are endless. Is it going to change the DCEU going forward? Are we going to see it as an Elseworld IP? You know what I'm trying to say? Is it just it's going to be different? It'll be kind of like the Red Sun with Superman, but it'll be enjoyed, but we're not going to count it as official canon. So it's merchandise. Are we going to get merchandise on the film? We're going to see more exposure. We're supposed to get more a backstory to the Flash, a Cyborg, so forth. Granted, let's call it what it really is. Yes, they're doing this to launch the HBO Max streaming service, which they will have our dollars, right? We're going to subscribe to it. What is it? Yeah, we'll subscribe to it. We'll watch it, and then we'll cancel it, like we did with Star Trek Picard. You stick around for a couple of months, you get what you want, and then you pull out.
Yeah. Well, I hope that they're gonna release it on Blu-ray or something. I don't know. Do you think they're gonna release it on Blu-ray?
The Mandalorian is hot stuff right now for Disney Plus, and it's still not on Blu-ray, so they may hold on to it. It's going to be their golden goose, right? In the same manner as Mandalorian.
I don't know. But I really, really like. I would like because I don't have streaming service, so like I either have to go to a friend's house to watch it, torrent them illegally, or
you're not going to pay for it. You're not going to support this. Come on, Jack. Come on.
I'm gonna support it, but I mean, I don't.
You're not gonna subscribe to it?
I'm barely home.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do.
I'm
travel.
barely home,
Yeah,
so like I don't even watch TV. You know, like
Yeah.
I have TV and I don't even watch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you gotta support this. I mean, right? That's the big thing. If the fans want more of this content, we have to support it.
right.
On this live stream, I'm not going to promote that. I want the fans. Well, no, I want the fans to support this. There's a positive side to this. You don't feel like the Game of Thrones. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see a director's cut of the Suicide Squad or any other DC films, then you really want to take that extra effort and support it.
Right.
So, you really do. Especially now since there's heavy speculation too with the new Batman film with that kid, that little Twilight kid. What's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Zack Efron. What's his name? No, Robert Pattinson. Ben Affleck considering staying back. Ben Affleck. Oh my! So there's a comment. There's a question here, Jed, for you. Is Ben Affleck considering staying as Batman now? Oh man, he punked out.
Well, I hear rumor that. Well, I just read this today.
They're
saying that AT&T, because Warner Brothers owns AT&T, and they said AT&T and Warner Brothers wanted Ben Affleck back.
Really?
Yeah, I read that today.
Do you think he'd come back? He's such a diva, though.
Who cares? He's a badass Batman.
I know he is badass as Batman, isn't he? Yeah, he looks great.
My favorite cinematic Batman.
Yeah, but then you end up creating that drama that happened with the Joker with the two Jokers. Remember?
Well, I mean, in the comic book, there's 3 Jokers now.
Yeah, you're bringing up a good point. Yeah, too many
in the comics, there's 3 Jokers.
Is it?
In the comic, there's 3 Jokers. So like,
well, at the same time, well, it's like Elseworld, right? It's different.
Yeah, I mean,
in
the comic, there's 3 Jokers. So I would say, bring Ben Affleck back. This would be the perfect, right? In a perfect world.
Yeah.
In a perfect cinematic DC world, you would bring Ben Affleck back.
Yeah.
You would bring Joaquin Phoenix back.
Oh.
I love Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. Love it. So bring Joaquin Phoenix back as Joker. Change the makeup. I hate the makeup though.
Really?
And
for Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin Phoenix makeup, I don't like the blue, I don't like the makeup, but I love Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
Oh.
So
good. I thought it was just moving. I thought it was one of the, it's another clown in Justice League. Who was the Joker? The actor's name, I can't think of his name, who did in Suicide Squad.
Jared Leto. I don't like that Joker.
Yeah, he was too much.
I hate that Joker. He was
way too much. Question, do you think Hot Toys will release Cyborg now? You know what? A year ago, people didn't think we were going to get the Zack Snyder cut. If it's a successful production, if it's critically appraised, I could speculate. I would think that Hot Toys would want to revisit the Cyborg Hot Toys figure, simply because when it comes to Hot Toys, and you can kind of judge their historical pathline with The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is a huge success for Disney Plus, and they have been making every little character that we've seen come across the screen for The Mandalorian. So the fact that we're getting close to a 4-hour cut of the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, which is going to change the flavor, it's going to change the element, it's going to change the color grading, the special effects, everything. This is going to be a completely different film. If it's well received, yeah, I could definitely see Hot Toys revisiting the missed character. They abandoned Cyborg because the film was critically panned. It was not very well received. So never say never. I mean, it's just one of those things that it could change. It really, really, really could change. I don't, you know what I don't like, Jen? I don't like that when it comes to the DCEU, they stagger. they take forever, and we're spoiled. We
Right.
want a comic book film, every 6 months to a year, and I don't like
Yes.
they're dragging their feet, and I think I don't know if that's a good formula to follow. Not saying that they should follow the Marvel formula. With Marvel, there was a couple of years where we get 3 to 4 films in a year. I'm not saying that Warner Brothers should follow that formula, but the fact that we're going 4 years now for the next Wonder Woman film.
Yeah.
It was 2017, right?
Yeah.
Right. Somebody if anybody's watching, I think Wonder Woman, the first film, was 2017.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 84. It's at the end of this year, so we're almost going to be hitting close to 4 years on this. That's a long ass time. That's a long time. That really is. I just wished we got a little bit more DC. I love Marvel. I am a 100% Marvel fanboy. I know you, Jed. You are a DC fanboy. You have.
The only reason I like DC is because of Batman. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I like more Marvel characters.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm siding with DC is simply because my number one favorite character of all time is Batman, and that belongs to DC. Well,
and the audience should also know too that you draw and paint Batman for a living too. So
yeah. So, I mean, you see behind me called the mask, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is an artist, and you do paint and draw Batman for a living. So it makes sense that you would favor. But you know what? On your Instagram feed, though, I have seen you on occasion draw Iron Man.
I do. I mean, Iron Man is my number 3 favorite character of all time.
Yeah.
With Wolverine, my number 2.
Yeah, it's
so
good.
I do love Iron Man. I mean, I have a where is he? I have an Iron Man life size right there.
Oh, there you go. A Mark 42 bust behind there.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So I do have a life size Iron Man.
Is that the Prime Studio Batman Nightmare Batman?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. We're gonna see more of that, right? We're supposed to see more of that. Yeah, the Nightmare Batman.
Yeah. There he is. He's on my Prime 1 stuff.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
That is neat.
But yeah, I'd love to see more of that Nightmare suit. I love that suit.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to see more of that backstory.
Yeah, with the dark side being part of the movie now, so
it should be good. It should be really good. It should. I'm excited. I can't. Yeah, even though it's a gimmick to have the audience jump on for live stream, but it's not going to be cheap. Everybody thinks that this cut is laying around on the floor and all they have to do is upload it. There is tons of editing. There's tons of post-production. There's tons of effects that go into completing a film that hasn't been cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just don't they don't really see the full potential on there. Well, shoot, it's a shame that you don't collect. So you're just saying that you don't collect hot toys now because you're just taking a break because you want to collect regular vehicles now, but you'll eventually come back to us because I know you still love your statues and your pieces.
I love my statues, but I'm just like I said, like my next big buy, what I'm saving up right now is a Lamborghini, so that's gonna take a big chunk of my money.
you said.
So my next, yeah. I mean, I just bought a new Mercedes, so like the next one is a Lamborghini, and I just love cars. I've always loved cars, and
I don't know.
Like now is the time to do it. You know what I mean? Now's the time to do it before I die. I don't want to be like old and driving a fast car. I want to be young and driving a fast car. So, you know, that's how I look at it. I'm not married. I don't have kids. Like, do it right now.
Well, hey, if you can pull it off, you know. I don't have a space for DeLorean yet, so I have to settle for my 1/6 scale DeLorean.
There you go.
Yeah, eventually.
I could totally see you with the real life. I've seen a few driving around LA.
I've been this close multiple times in getting a full-size DeLorean. I just don't have the space, and I refuse to pay for on-site storage for something that I can't appreciate on a daily basis, because I probably would want to drive it to work.
How much is it? How much is it?
Oh, I don't know. It depends. You can get it depends. It's anywhere between 15 grand to 50, depending on the mileage and so forth. But
Got you.
yeah, I say go for it though. You're the only one I know that has a Batman collection. And I was waiting for you to say, well, I'm going to end up getting a Batmobile, because I've seen.
I want that too. Yeah.
So
you could get that too.
Yeah, they're out there.
I want the Lamborghini first, because I want something I can drive.
Let me. Since I have you, before I let you go, I want to get your opinion. Maybe you've seen this. Yeah. I'm gonna pull this up here. I'm gonna ask you about the Prime One Studio, the Joker.
Oh, I think that one is amazing.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm a big Prime One guy. So
I know you are. Yeah.
I'm a huge Prime One fan. So I would recommend people getting that. I'm not getting it, but people who really want it should get it.
Yeah. Really? You're actually going to pass on this?
I'm going to pass. Like I said, I mean, if it's Batman, I'll get it.
Okay. Yeah.
But
it looks
if
great.
It's not Batman, I'm not going to get it. If it's Bruce Wayne Batman, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, as nice as it is, I'm not even a Joker fan. I don't even like Joker as a character. So,
that doesn't make any sense, Jed. You draw, you paint, you ink Batman for a living, and you don't appreciate his art. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Like I love the craftsmanship, but I don't like Joker as a character. Joker is not my favorite villain.
Oh, but you got to
my favorite villain is actually Mr. Freeze.
Mm-hmm. No, I like.
Yeah. Mr. Freeze is actually my favorite villain, but this is a great piece, a great statue, a great representation of Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. So I think people should get it. You know what I mean? If you are a Joker fan, you should get it. I'm not getting it simply because, like, right now my brain is like Lamborghini comes first. So
I get you, Jed. Did you hear the rumor that was going around? I didn't think that this film, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, that it was going to get licensed into merchandise. That's why we had all these knockoff 1/6 scale figures. Did you ever see those? Did you ever hear about that?
I never heard of it, but I mean, obviously it's licensed. That's why Prime One could knock one out.
Absolutely. Well, it eventually got licensed, but there's been so many. There's been 2 knockoffs in 1/6 scale form of the Joaquin.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up reviewing one which I thought was okay. For me, I always prefer a licensed product simply because it gets the approval from the studio moving forward versus a third-party interpretation that doesn't really support the artist or the IP and so forth.
Of course, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just thought this was interesting. I'm not a big statue fan, but I will say that if I was collecting, I think this is a 1/3 scale piece that I definitely would add it on.
It's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it is a definitely beautiful piece. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. Do you have any other final words or anything at all? Or
well, for all the viewers, follow me on Instagram, official Jed Thomas, and also check out my website, thejedthomas.com, in case you guys want to buy some artworks. Yeah,
this guy's talented. He is. He loves it. He loves his Batman as much as I love my Iron Man. Jed,
there you go. Hell yeah.
It was a pleasure.
All right.
Right on. And let you go here. And hopefully you folks out there I was able to provide a couple of videos. I uploaded the Punisher War Machine, and what was the one before that? Oh, I can't even think. I did the Punisher. Oh, the Hulkbuster. That's right, the Hulkbuster behind me. And next week it should be a nice surprise. I have the DID Corp astronauts that are coming in, which should be pretty cool. So this is fun, a little unscheduled live stream, showing you folks that I'm still alive. And right here, does Jed Thomas have a collection video? You know what? On his Instagram, I want to say I've seen Jed review his collection multiple times. So look for him on Instagram. And if you are patient, I'll pull him up on Instagram now, and I'll show you his handle because he's pretty. Yes, Jed Thomas official. There you go. So this is his page. I'm gonna pop it onto his stream. It's a stream right here, and that is him right there. That is Jed Thomas. He is a. That's his card. He goes on tour a lot. I had a blast hanging out with him at Comic-Con. He is a hoot. He's, like I said, I don't know anybody who loves Batman as much as I love Iron Man. He says Iron Man on third, but I think, in my opinion, the character of Tony Stark in Iron Man is probably fifth. And but when it comes to Batman, this is his page. So yeah, visit him, and then I'm going to shoot him a message so that he puts because he says he's on YouTube now, and I'll look at that. Those are his photos on there. So this was fun. Anyway, guys, good night, and thanks for joining.